we're currently experiencing. Some of us will be confused by various things we've experienced, and some of us will be perfectly happy with our sex life as it is, and perhaps wonder what all the fuss is about. And that means that this could be a difficult book for you to read. Whether you're a Christian or not, you may at times find yourself wanting to grunt in disgust or hurl the book across the room because what I'm suggesting conflicts so deeply with your own views and experience. But rather than give in to your instinct to hurl this book far from you, can I urge you to consider carefully and as objectively as you can as I try to explain why I think sex matters so much to all of us. I'm writing this as someone who is single and expects to remain so for the future. As a Christian, that means I'm committed to being celibate, to not having sex, unless it is with someone I'm married to. This issue matters to me, just as it does to us all. Dangerous. There are significant challenges for Christians in discussions about sex. More and more, sexual freedom is regarded as one of the greatest goods in Western society. A huge amount has changed over the past decade or so. Just 15 years ago, Christians like me, who follow the teaching of the Bible, would have been thought of as old-fashioned for holding to the traditional Christian understanding of sex being exclusively for marriage. But now, increasingly, we are thought of as being dangerous to society. Our views on sex have become that significant. Who we sleep with is seen as a supreme human right. Anything that seems to constrain our choice in this area is somehow viewed as an existential threat. So the Christian claim that sex is for a very particular context is far more of an offense than it is a curiosity. Why should God care who I sleep with is perhaps less a question and more just a freestanding objection that doesn't really require an answer. And yet, an answer exists. Christians continue to believe what we believe about sex, and it's a belief that isn't going away, however much it might be derided today. And it is a belief for which there are compelling reasons. I would love you to understand these reasons and weigh them properly before you decide what to do with them. God cares who we sleep with because he cares deeply about the people who are doing the sleeping. He cares because sex was his idea, not ours. He cares because misusing sex can cause profound hurt and damage. He cares because he regards us as worthy of his care. And in fact, that care is not only seen in telling us how we should use sex, but also in how he makes forgiveness and healing available to us when we mess this up. A quick word about the title. Yes, why does God care about with whom I sleep is more grammatically correct, but it's clunky. And I really think God, and we, have bigger things to worry about. Start with the next section, and you'll hear what I mean. Chapter 1. Why do we care who we sleep with? It's not often that a single tweet explodes into a whole movement. In late 2017, Hollywood was ablaze with a series of accusations against one of its most celebrated producers, Harvey Weinstein. A succession of women were accusing him of predatory behavior, and it was receiving widespread attention. On October 15th, one actress, Alyssa Milano, tweeted the following: "If you've been sexually harassed or assaulted, write Me Too as a reply to this tweet." The hashtag #MeToo quickly went viral. The original tweet was posted around noon, and by the end of the day, the phrase Me Too had been used on Twitter over 200,000 times. Within a year, it had been used 19 million times, more than 55,000 each day. Many celebrities also told their stories, further raising the profile of the hashtag. Hollywood